Insolvent? I think they were trying to say insolent, maybe.
Maybe?
Insolvency is like a money term. Yeah. You can't be insolvent, at least in a sense of an insult. That guy is like really distressed. That's the face of someone who should not be flying in a plane.
So the other guy is probably quite inebriated.
Yep. He's just been, slurping down tons and tons of liquor. Wow, that's a lot of drinks. Also, is there like a gaming console down there?
A gaming console, a really big steak, and a really big parfait.
And a baguette?
Why is that word pronounced how it looks in French, and not baguette or something?
I don't know. Baguette is literally how it looks, but it's like, that's like the
maybe
exception.
even more it's silent, like baha.
Yeah, it's like, or it's like the G is a different sound, and you don't really pronounce like most of it.
The G is a different sound, and the T is silent, so it's like baha. Probably more like Russian.
But like spelling or pronouncing it like that, it does almost sound like pseudo-Russian or something.
Or Bourguignon.
Bourguignon just makes me sound like that's where the bourgeoisie came from.
Well, looking at this guy, you gotta wonder.
He does look pretty bougie, yeah.
Or should it be bougie?
Bougie. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Two Toys Play, the culturally insensitive edition. Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. No, we shouldn't publish this. This would make people so upset at us.
So like, if it's actually 6:15 AM, why is it really bright outside?
It is never that bright at 6 a.m.
Even if we're above the clouds, it shouldn't be that bright. You know?
It really...
Were the artists lazy?
I think they were lazy.
It is never that daylight at 6 a.m. Never. Unless you're like in the Arctic Circle, where you're dealing with like, the midnight sun, in which case it could be. But yeah. They're speaking like sarcasm, lower uppercase alternating together.
Maybe not quite that. It just makes their voice into the SpongeBob voice, but sarcastic.
Sarcastic SpongeBob.
Just mockery voice. I see.
Oh my.
In that case, we can marry with you to the stadium. Oh god.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Next, give me the 100 treasures. Wait, maybe not quite that.
I honestly, I like this voice. It's really silly. I love it.
There was certainly something, but I don't think it was quite SpongeBob. I guess it's more like, that's for me,
Yeah, no, it is definitely like, that's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend. Something like that.
It's not quite SpongeBob either. It's something, but I don't know what it is. I'm trying to mix the brain power of saying the words that I'm reading, doing a voice, and doing a certain cadence all at the same time, and my brain can't cross-reference those requirements at once.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh god, why am I doing this?
I don't know either. But no. Hey, you know what? It's part of being entertainers. We have to make a fool of ourselves.
That's just good for the turn. Oh god, I
This is so good. No, no, please. We
I
gotta
don't-
record you.
No,
yeah.
I mean, the words are not sarcastic enough, so my brain's tripping up.
Oh, fair.
So it needs to be
Yeah.
more like, how would you sarcastically tell someone to go through the doors?
I don't know.
Go up to the wooden things and pull on the handles. You've got hands, bitch. Are
Wow,
you a
this is taking a
prosecutor
turn.
or are you a puppet? Right now, you're a puppet. So go this way.
I'd be like, joke's on you. I'm into that. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I do not know why I'm doing this.
No, it's okay. You've seen what I get into, Aether, regularly.
Yes,
I don't know
you.
how I get into what I get into, but I
you
do.
sure? This is out of character for me. Yes, in America. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna be like, you do know what country you're in, right? Anyway.
Yeah, Japan.
Oh, yes, of course.
Don't worry, this is a America which somehow was less racist and had actual gun laws, which is hard to imagine,
That's like a
but
big improvement, actually.
that's kind of just how you have to accept it. Oh, Edgeworth, you do realize you're in America with Christianity, right?
Yep.
Except you're not. You're in Japan, which has Shintoism instead. We won't go there.
We have this stuff. How do you even pronounce that word?
Utopian?
I guess.
Cod-
Dopian
cod-
Embassy,
Codopian?
Codopian, and then a bunch of like vaguely readable words. Like I
Vaguely
see
readable
11
text,
million
which-
deaths something in 2007. Oh,
That's
nationwide. Yeah, it says 11 million deaths
Nationwide,
nationwide in
the
2007.
number
The number is
expected
expected to hit
1.66 million
6 million
in
in the
the
supposed peak
supposed-
year in 2000.
In
What even
eight?
is that? 2008 maybe? It's very blurry. Japan
Japan
has a
has a-
nearly 100%
cremation?
criminal?
Criminal?
it's something like
Something
cremation
rates?
rate, and the number of something is to
expected
be,
to
be expected. Oh, to
Something-
be supposed peak something. It's
Something
like 15 or
1.5
whatever, and then another 100
field?
per.
hold. A state official in
Supposed
charge of
peak.
health and welfare said all this something is simply going to be unable to cope. What is this
Yeah.
text from?
I don't know.
I'm so
I'm-
fascinated now.
I'm
This-
actually really fascinated by it too. Like, where did they snip this from?
This must be a news article from somewhere, or even a Wikipedia page. Really fascinating.
It's just like, yeah.
Also, you've been sucking it this whole time and it hasn't shrunk at all.
Right?
And
Like,
these-
how long has?
Unless, like, he's been getting out new ones behind our back all the time. So each time I've seen him, it's been a new lollipop.
He has like a secret bandolier of them inside his trench coat.
Just a whole container of Chupa Chups.
Yeah. He just loves his Chupa Chups. And all those like weirdly specific circle holes in his outfit there is from Chupa Chup related accidents. There you go.
Chupa Chup related accidents.
Yes. I'll just let you think that.
It's a rather sticky situation.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it would have a sweet ending at all or anything like that. Wouldn't be the best thing for your health, that's for sure.
Wow. The Chupa Chup trap.
I mean, it would be the perfect trap for him, wouldn't it?
Yes, by Chubba
like-
Chups.
Yup. And since that day, I decided to enjoy Chupa Chups, so I could build an immunity to them. Or maybe it's just respite. I don't know. And that is a really tattered jacket. Chupa Chups are no joke. My goodness, if they can do that to a jacket. Wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm sure you could totally believe it that I've had conversations like that with friends before, just in general.
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
And then we're all collectively just going, oh, wow, wow, wow. And then it's like, oh, wow, 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 wow. And then it's like, oh, wow,
It's
wow,
become
wow, wow.
basically the very cool, I guess.
A ladder. No, it's a step ladder. Get it right, Miles. They are not the same thing. Come on. Clearly, we need to brush up Miles on the eccentricities and of the differences of ladders. But yeah, a step ladder and a ladder are not the same thing, despite the fact that they're used for similar purposes. Anyway.
And yet I'm on the side of close enough, the letters.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna split hairs over, this kind of thing, but technically they are not the same. Yeah. But things can technically be not the same, but still serve a similar purpose. Or I guess maybe technically a better example might be a dagger and a sword. They are technically the same thing. It's just that they're also different in fundamental ways. Same thing with a step ladder and a ladder.
They're not the same thing. One is clearly bigger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the step ladder and the ladder, one is clearly different than the other one. One is two ladders glued together.
It...
I mean, take a look at that. Do you not see the fact that it's literally two ladders, attached together? That's the difference. It's a double ladder. So ergo, it is not the same.
I'm trying to continue this bit and failing.
Oh, it's okay.
Basically, I saw opportunity to do our own ladder argument and went, yeah, but for as long as I could.
Yeah, but they're the same thing. And it's like, no, they're not. Yes, they are. No, they're not. Yes, they are. You step on step ladders. Yeah, you step on ladders too, and they're not step ladders, despite the fact that you step on them. And then my brain is randomly I wonder what the base word of ladder would be. Would it be a lad? Would it just be some guy that's turned into a ladder? Goes from a lad to a ladder? It's like an elevated version of lad? I don't know.
Because
my brain is everywhere.
It's Uri?
Because it's what?
Because are you saying ladder is a verb?
I guess I'm kind of treating ladder as a verb as opposed to a noun.
From Old English Halder of West Germanic origin, rated to Dutch leer or German later. Anyway, your point is, it's the etymology could in fact be it was a noun verb, sort of.
A noun verb. Yeah, so I guess, again, I kind of was making sense with that because I was essentially pretending that the root word would be lad when it was clearly cly. And it's essentially like a leaner, essentially, because if we're gonna extend out from cly to what is it? It was there's a few words in there, but anyways, it's
it's leer or something like that.
Leer.
Leer,
Yeah.
lighter, ladder.
Yeah.
Light, I don't know.
So it basically, I was treating it as Ilir, and like lighter is like, the verb version of like leaner, essentially, in this sense. So it's like, I was basically saying like, well, the root form would basically be like lad, which means like ladder would be to do like the act of lad.
So does it mean a stepladder is like your second best friend?
You know how it is. Sometimes you have like regular lads, and then through some sort of circumstances, you end up with step lads. Wow, that'd be how would step friendship work? Wow, that's gonna give me some thought here. Goodness, I haven't had to consider that line of thought, but oh boy, well, that's gonna live in my head. Should just all be put into a no context video, and people are just coming across like, what are these two on about? What is going on here? What do they mean?
What do we mean?
I don't know. Is this part of why people find me so entertaining and why they congregate around me at all times? Is because I spout a bunch of nonsense?
Embassies are a fascinating concept. Like,
yeah, apparently.
They open up so many weeds.
I feel like they're just kind of like a legal tangle in of themselves, just like.
Which is probably the way I thought.
They're
hey, let's write a murder with one.
Just have some fun with it.
Especially one that's got 2 countries on either side of it. I mean, they're great if you're like in a country which is currently, I don't know, really scary and you need to get out of it, so you go to the embassy of the country you were born in so you can get, safety.
You're technically, legally, you're safe there, and you can also seek to be evacuated safely as well. Because you're on international,
Basically, in the case of like going to America and some America does something stupid, I could like go to a New Zealand embassy and be like, please save me. In the case of like a murder happens at one, well,
gets a little bit complicated, doesn't it?
Let's try not to torture the witness.
Yeah,
it's a war crime.
That is.
Although it's not wartime, but
Pre-war crimes, or it'd be post-war crimes.
Pre-war, because doing it would probably cause an international incident.
Ah, true. So we'd be causing a pre-war crime. Well, I don't think that's something we should get a head start on, but,
Objection!
Yeah, there's footprints because I stepped in it. Like, Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
I like that K is just spinning in place like that.
Rotate.
Wow, K is pulling... Rotate. Rotate. Oh my goodness. K actually moved without even any animation for movement, just kind of slid down. That's impressive. But yeah, like, K is pulling a Joram right now.
Yes.
Look at that. That's impressive. It's pre-prosecution cardio.
Okay,
it's not quite... Well, I guess it technically is a form of isometric exercise, isn't it?
Some kind of geometry.
Yeah. It's dodecapolyhedron exercise. Care to join me?
But you could be.
But you could be, though, Edgeworth, if you believe. You could be a creature.
There's gonna be something under there.
Yep.
He's not gonna know.
Nope. Well, time for another headache, I guess.
I don't know whether I'm sighing because I'm literally doing the same trope as the first case in the previous game, or just everyone in this universe is so easy to manipulate and trick into doing the work of the criminal.
Also, I'm going to show you a very cool kobold, so enjoy.
Oh, yes.
I like Charlie Nax's art. It's very evocative of, like, FFTA style. Kind of gives me, like, very Final Fantasy Tactics-y vibe, yeah. Like, you could just put that as, like, I don't know.
Detailed.
Yeah, it's very overly detailed, and it has, like, it's kind of, like, illustration-y, but not in the presentation of it. Like, it kind of has that bit of a, like, an illustration-y, cartoony vibe. In the sense that, like, it was drawn traditionally, even if, I don't know if it was or not, but, you know, it feels suggestive of traditional. Like, if you were to put that as, like, I don't know, give it, like, some cool class name, like, I'm sure there's, like, I don't know, like, Aethermancer or something,
Yeah?
like, that would be, like, yeah, Aethermancer. And so, you'd have, like, that's what, like, the Aethermancer job would look like. They would have, like, cool robes and, like, a dragon staff.
It's got this weird, like, dark white mage vibe.
Kind of does. It's not quite a, I guess it's pseudo-y. Really, well, not really like a black mage.
It doesn't really feel like a black mage. It doesn't really feel like
a white mage either.
Feels like a white mage, but it's in black clothing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like an edgy white mage. Maybe not.
It doesn't feel witchy. It feels magey, but not witchy, which is why I think it's like a white mage more than a black mage. But it's black clothing, so it's like why it feels like a dark white mage. Why isn't there a grey mage? I guess it's just a red mage.
I guess so, but apparently white plus black equals red.
Actually, it's probably like something related to Dungeons and Dragons, because the original FF1 was basically just stole a lot of things from D&D. So the red mage could have been
you had the black belt, which was the monk.
The red mage could have been like a riff on some D&D class.
Probably Bard. That seems to be the common inspiration for it. Bard was, back in the day, the jack-of-all-trades class. It could do some spell casting, but not to the same extent as a primary mage. It could do some combat, but not like a fighter or something.
I guess I can see that. It definitely has a bardy look to it with the hat and cloak.
Yeah, it's very Bard hat and cloak, yeah. So you know how there's like arcane and divine magic, which you basically can just summarize as black and white magic. So arcane is just the blow people up and do cool things magic. And divine magic is, you know, you're curing and protecting and resurrecting and things.
How would you heal with, like, arcane dark magics?
I don't really know.
I guess necromancy is kind of like arcane healing.
It is. It's healing that was done a little too late.
Like in the same sense that healing can be offensive, in the sense you can basically cause cancer by overhealing someone.
I guess that's true. Yeah, there is actually rules for it in D&D where if you went to, like, I think they call it the positive energy dimension, which is like essentially like healing energies, you would explode from too much healing. So you can die from healing.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, there's another familiar face, yep.
Before the Chubba incident.
Yup. Wow, look at that.
Maybe this is where it happens. This is a confection place.
The Chubba incident happened in this very room. I mean, we're in a place of chefing and cooking and stuff.
So you know.
And confection. So this is where it all ties together. We're learning of the past. Great. That's not great, actually. The Chupa Chup incident does not sound like anything great.
It's a real sticky situation.
You're telling me. It's not sweet, either. I don't know if this is something you could savor.
Oh my god. Later.
Oh, ladder. Or is it a step ladder? Are we gonna get the bit? Yep, we're gonna get the bit. Or at least, hey, at least Gregory knows. Yeah, ladders and step ladders are not the same, despite the fact that they fulfill
I got an
similar...
achievement for it.
Like... Really? What was it?
Yeah, probably for looking at all the step ladders.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, all the ladders. Damn it, now I'm doing it.
I guess this is gonna happen sooner or later. Do you think I overstepped there? Anyway. Okay. I'll climb down from that. Anyway, so...
Oh my god.
Let's continue.
Trying desperately to drag ourselves through the days and maintain the illusion of competence through the ever-encroaching restriction of our rights and privileges, and like we don't want to take some violent weapons on certain people.
Yeah, when it's getting to a
But-
point
but,
where
you know.
we might have to. Yeah. You know. I would never advocate for, violent termination, but it is getting to a point where it's becoming the only option. In which case, advocate it or not, it's the only
like,
solution.
Here at Two Toys Play, we do not advocate for violence and insurrection and murder. But just saying.
Yes, you do. That's not how this works.
I don't need evidence. Evidence is for weaklings. Why have evidence when I can just say it's true? Like any good fascist,
Right.
I mean, what?
It comes off also as the same energy as, like, evidence, that's for the pores. I can just say what I want and it's real.
Yeah, evidence is everything, which I'm going to disregard if it's not useful for me.
Yeah, right? It's like, says the man again that disregarded evidence,
Yeah,
but okay.
like, how do you say that? You don't get to say that when you just said, I'm going to disregard this evidence if it's not useful to me. Like, come on.
Something typical right-wing, like, double standardism going on. They're just like, oh, evidence doesn't matter, and then the moment it's useful to him, evidence is everything.
Case of what? You find
yeah,
cockroaches?
I guess? It's like, what would you need in an Infesticide Ultra in a medical bag? Like, what are we treating here?
Unless you need to treat, like, what? Leeches?
I guess. I mean, just like casually thinking like someone has like a head lice problem. It's like, don't worry, I got you. Slathers Infesticide Ultra into their hair. It's like, I don't think that's gonna help.
No, I think it would probably make you go bald. You'd probably like
I feel like...
You'd probably like burn away your hair follicles.
Yeah, I think it would probably kill the follicles, the scalp, a lot, honestly. Yeah, it would just destroy your ability to have hair on your head.
So what you're saying is for at-home hair removal, I need to use a pesticide.
Yes. Because I guess if
No.
you want to remove hair, it's technically a pest, so you must remove it. Don't actually, though. This is not medical advice, please.
No. No.
We at Two Toys Play do not endorse the use of pesticides in your hair. I think
No.
that's kind of a given.
We're toys. We do not know how biology works.
Also, if you want like more funny like recreation of what like you can make your Linux look like a Windows. There you go. That's using KDE Plasma. You can just make it look straight up like 9x.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like that. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I have nostalgia for it because, of course, I do. We grew up to that, so you know.
If
I
we
remember
get really
computers were
nuanced,
like that.
that's like 2000, I think, because 95,
I feel it is
98,
specifically 2000, isn't it?
because 95, 98 are very grey. 2000s ended up made the grey ever so slightly like yellow. Like that's actually quite.
Yeah, like
there's a very yellow tint to that.
yeah. There you go. I can easily tell the difference with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how to tell I'm autistic. I could tell as a child that the colour schemes between Windows versions were different.
Yeah. No, like if you see, you can literally tell that is a 2000. Like that's the icons are 2000. That's kind of funny that I like homed in on the icons being too high res for the 90.
Yeah, that's
that was another thing I noticed too. I was like, wow.
Another autism test. Noticing the icons in Windows. Oh my god.
That how to tell we're autistic. We are pointing out the nuances between the different 9X and 2000 OS based on either how gray the gray is or how different the icons are.
Okay, so I think everything in this room is a reference to another case.
Thinking like some of the stuff looked really familiar, yeah.
So like, I think this is Dina's perfume.
Yeah, that's the perfume. I think that's the ink that turns green next to it. Like if it's burnt. Like makes a green flame. That stuff there.
Oh yeah, the lantern would be both from the green flame stuff.
Yep.
Still trying to remember what that statue was supposed to be. But this just
which one?
The one holding the earth up, or the ball up.
That was... I'm trying to think now. Where did we see that?
It was in Red Right's office at Blue
Oh, that
Corp.
was... Wait, what is it saying?
It was called Blue Corp, but for some reason it's
Blue Corp.
not Blue Corp on that image. They did not translate it.
Oh, shame. That's why it's throwing us off.
In Japanese, it's Kona culture. You know, you think the stick's right up there. It's a sign
yeah, there is. Windsor Compromise.
From What's-His-Face's office as well. So they used all the text, but they just kind of forgot this bit. Oops.
That is absolutely an oops. See, it would have made deliberate sense if it was nothing in here was translated, but like it's only partly translated. It's like,
Yeah, I sort of get it. I think they probably didn't register this was incorrect.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Whereas I'm, so autistic and brain rot about this series that like I was like, I recognise this thing, but the backwards text doesn't feel correct. And now we know why.
Yep. Hey, it's okay. We all have our, like, autistic fixations. You know how it is. I mean, earlier when we were, like, comparing, different Win9X/2000 quirks, and I was like, hey, those icons aren't from 9X, that's from 2000, and I was right. It's like, because of course, for some reason, I would pay attention to that. Ah! The joys of being neurodivergent. We are very strange, and I love it.
Hello.
Hi. This is a couple people that aren't really all that important. Just random background characters. Also, as Miles Edgeworth likes to refer to him as him or that person. I'm sure if we were to introduce Edgeworth to that person that we don't know the name of other than him, he would get, very flustered. I'm sure it's a popular ship, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone loves. Wait, what is the ship name of Miles and Phoenix?
I don't know. I don't know ship names.
Oh, I have to like think one up and then realize it is horribly incorrect.
Edgenix?
I like Edgenix. Edgenix, wait. Edgenix sounds like a Sonic enemy. Because it's like the Badniks. So the Edgenix are like the edgy versions of those. That's what that means. But I like Edgenix. I'm keeping that. I mean, Fiendworth just sounds like really not good. Like.
And Edgenix isn't worse?
I don't know which one's worse, actually. Oh, man, if this ends up in a no-context clip, I can't wait to see some random, like, very devoted, like, zealous fan of this franchise get so upset and be like, "Nuh-uh, it's actually this word, like, this word for the ship name. We call it Riles, because we're combining, like, right and miles or whatever. I don't know."
I have to check now what the ship name is. Well, at least we'll be checking what these
Okay.
names are, because it's usually like, that's usually how it goes. Ship names. Phoenix Edgeworth is Rightworth or Narumitsu.
Oh, Rightworth. That makes much more sense. That's not as ridiculous as Edgenix. Or Fiendworth.
Oh, Edgeworth and Gumshoe. Gumworth.
Gumworth. Oh, yes, Gumworth.
Is shipping Larry with anyone not popular? Because I don't list any.
Huh, nobody ships, like, Larry at all?
They probably do, but it's not like popular enough to earn a ship name.
Oh, I guess that's true. Well, if we
there
were
will be
to
one,
ship...
but it won't be like, well known.
True. If we were to hypothetically ship them, like, who would we pick? Like, who would Larry be with?
Who's he the most, like, clinging to between, like, Edgeworth and Phoenix?
Pretty clingy to both, honestly.
My butts.
I mean, you wouldn't... Wait, what?
My butts.
My butts. Oh. I love my butt. That's even funnier than Edgenix. Or Fiendworth, for that matter.
Okay, I'm just going about it, it's so stupid.
But I like it, though. You could also combine, like, butt right. Yeah. A butt right is like someone you hire to like maintain a butt or something. I don't know. Because like there's shipwrights. Anyway.
Oh, it's late. We're being really stupid. Anyway.
Welcome to Toys Play when we're delirious from being awake too long. Clearly, I need to spend 12 hours in VR and then do stream right afterward because, wow, it puts me in a weird position mentally. Oh,
well,
goodness.
Maybe not. Oh, Cavell, we're gonna mindscape you in the courtroom lobby. No escape.
Yep. No escape. Right. Edgeworth is activating his persona power, which is creating a mind chess palace and snapping people into it. You know, that would be pretty funny if that's like... Imagine if that is what, like, Edgeworth's palace is like. You go inside a giant chess land board thing.
Frankly, that sounds perfectly Edgeworthy for it to be either a giant, like, chess-themed medieval place. Like, well, not medieval, more like a very palacey palace, a very like almost churchish like building with lots of chess motifs.
So it would be a lot like mixing like basically what's going on here with like chapter 4 from Deltarune.
Yes, that.
Okay, I could definitely picture that quite vividly in my head.
Extremely Steel Samurai.
That could work too.
I feel like both could work, because either he'd be like extremely like hard evidence judgy, so it would be like very chess themed, or he would be like repressing his like inner child for justice, in which case it would be Steel Samurai.
Yeah.
One of the two.
It would be interesting to invent a Edgeworth Palace, though, because I feel like that would be an interesting realm to explore.
The idea of a protagonist that can just project a chess dimension to trap people they're talking to sounds extremely like a very good like mechanic for some other kind of mystery game.
That... Wonder if we could use that for something.
We gotta stop thinking up game ideas. I'm still making one.
I'm sorry.
3.
I know. But every time I see things, I'm like, my brain neurons activate. They've been.
Yeah.
It's like my funny like ADHD autism fixation kicks in. I'm just like, idea. I got this.
Idea. I need to make a thing.
Yeah, it's literally that. Like, I don't have really much control over it. It just is. It just happens. You know?
Get mind palace.
Yup.
Traumatized child.
We literally... You know what's really... Gosh, right? It's funny to literally free him by, like, untangling him from the ropes and stuff, and he's like, oh, I'm free now. And then it's just like, zoop, sent to, like, mind chess land. And it's like, what? I freed you from your old captor, but you're mine now. It's like, oh no, I thought I was being saved. Oh wow, we're dealing with 5 chess pieces this time. I guess, wow, is that what happens when you get traumatized? You just get like all the more chess pieces, so it's harder to break you again or something? Like, how does it work? I don't know, Gumshoe's into that. He likes being ordered.
I think Gumshoe likes a lot of, like, being kind of in property, being denied basic human rights, being ordered around.
He's a strange one.
Please
Gumshoe.
belittle me, sir.
Yeah.
Please lower my salary more, sir. I don't need money.
So, basically, he's a sub.
Yes. He's even a strong policeman.
No. That's an interesting combination to be a policeman, but also have, like, big bottom energy.
Oh my god. I mean, this is police powder, so please don't waste it.
I mean, technically, I imagine by default they would want us to be careful with, the allocation of how many, like, how much of that we'd be using. But in our case, we're just gonna be like, wee! Funny dusting particle Gobert. She literally told us, there's no such thing as too much powder, so go crazy. I'm like, alright, it's instructions understood, go crazy. Alright, we're almost there. We gotta get a perfectly white screen. We can't possibly miss... What?
Unfortunately, I don't think I can quite...
Like, occupy the entire... Yeah.
No, it's not gonna let me... No. Sadly not.
That is disappointment. But I guess it is what it is.
Yeah. Emma's busy watching Edgeworth completely thoroughly cover the bonnet of this car, or the engine somewhere just in powder. It's like, Edgeworth, you can stop now. It's like, no, I'm busy dusting it thoroughly. Edgeworth, you're on your third bottle. No, I'm still going. You told me to be thorough.
I'm seeing, like, you are actually covering it more and more as you go.
Yeah, it's like, I'm like looking at going, okay, game, how much more bits of particles can I manage to fill in? Oh, this is really helping me see how dirty my screen is. Thanks, game.
I guess fingerprints isn't the only thing we're dusting here.
It's like a whiteout here.
This is exactly what it feels like living here during wintertime. Sometimes it just looks like this. You go outside and you may as well just see this. We are definitely still getting more coverage. Trust me, I'm paying very close attention, so I know that it's still going. Yeah, it's like when you pass around, it eliminates like a few extra pixels every time. It's very, very minor. We're definitely getting a diminishing return, as it were.
Yeah, I think we might be able to get more, but that would be ridiculous. But we've done pretty well. This is the kind of thing you should get achievements for. Achievements like malicious compliance. Used way too much fingerprint powder.
That's exactly the kind of, that is exactly the sort of thing I would like reward people for doing. I guess why not?
Oh, the game
like a
didn't
magic
bug.
trick. I noticed that the game had a moment. It took a bit to kind of get there. I was like, oh, that seemed a bit delayed.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I love how you can just
Owie.
tell. It's like, here, let me project into your mind a sense of how much I'm going to damage your reputation. Like this. Wooga 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 wooga.
That's pretty much how it feels like, isn't it?
Get UI'd, nerd.
It is really funny that you can just kind of, just tell. It's like,
Like, at least with
this.
With the judge, it's a bit, you can say it's stretched too, but at least the judge has authority to sort of suggest, yes, I'm going to give you this much penalty for wasting the court's time. This, again, is just a clown. What's he doing? Psychic powers?
Yeah, you know what? We've established that you can communicate with spirits.
So
I believe
you
it.
can communicate with spirits. Edgeworth can project people into a mind palace prison to battle them with chess. And clowns can channel HP damage into your mind.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, why not? This booga booga booga, get HP barred, zap,
Yeah, it's just like a booga 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 booga.
and you just see an HP bar in your brain.
Yeah. Something sensing a murderous intent.
Yeah, why not? Pretty much.
I mean, if something could prompt you seeing your life bar flash before your eyes, I mean, that seems pretty murderous.
Why not a clown?
Yeah, if anyone would do it, it would be a clown. Clowns
It's
that deal psychological damage to people after all.
That's horrifying, but funny.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, I feel like you've just described clowns in a nutshell, honestly, with that statement.
Yeah, time to forensic it.
We're gonna do a science. It's technically what we did when we were dusting for fingerprints. We scienced all over the place.
Quite thoroughly.
Yeah. Like, we almost actually covered the screen in nothing but white.
99.9% thoroughly scienced.
Now, that is like a seal of approval.